President, Congress, Dave Penman, FDA, speaking to oppose the motion. Congress, when I go up and down the country talking to FDA members about the vital work they do and the challenges that they face and how we as a trade union are there trying to support and help them and defend them, the one thing that keeps coming up though, they say, Dave, that's all very good and well, but do you know what would really transform things? Electing the General Secretary of the TUC every 5 years. And while you're at it, can you create a new post of Deputy General Secretary and elect that every 5 years? Because that would be the icing on the cake. The reality is, Congress, if we want to transform the trade union movement, that's our job. It's not Paul's. I'm really proud to say that FDA has grown by 60% over the last 10 years. Some say that we're the fastest growing union in the country. Now, I'll admit that most of those people who say that are me, but the reason why we have grown 60% over the last 10 years is because of what we've done. It has had absolutely nothing to do with Paul, with the greatest respect, Paul, or his predecessor, Francis. This motion talks about transforming the movement. It won't transform the movement. It will paralyse the movement and paralyse the TUC. Can you imagine what it's going to be like every 5 years as candidates and unions jockey for position? I don't want Paul out electioneering. I want him out doing what he does best, representing working people up and down this country. And as Mark said, Paul is already elected. He's elected by Congress. He's held accountable by the General Council. But see that democratic process? It's a participative democratic process. That means you need to turn up to committee meetings if you want to actually hold the General Secretary to account. Now finally, Congress, I'm old enough to remember when an almost identical motion was put to the TUC 3 years ago. That motion was remitted. We held a review. The recommendations for that review were endorsed by the General Council. If we want to transform the trade union movement, what we have got to do is go out and do that in workplaces up and down the country, not pass Groundhog Day motions. Congress, please oppose the motion.